Something extraordinary just happened in the spiritual realm that involves you directly. Your soulmate received a powerful message about you, and this moment has changed everything. The universe has been preparing both of you for this exact breakthrough, and now it's finally happening. Those signs you've been receiving lately weren't random at all. The repeating numbers you keep seeing, the dreams that feel so real, the songs that suddenly play at the perfect moment, all of these have been divine signals leading to this moment. Your soulmate has been feeling confused and distracted lately, and now you're about to understand exactly why. They received a spiritual phone call, not through their physical phone, but directly into their soul from their higher self and spirit guides. What they learned in that moment shocked them so deeply that they immediately made a life-changing decision. This message found you at the perfect divine timing. What you're about to discover will finally explain those strange energy shifts you've been feeling recently. Your soulmate has been surrounded by people giving them terrible advice about your connection. Friends have been telling them to move on and forget about you completely. Family members have been pressuring them to pursue someone else who seems more practical or more available. These outside voices have been creating serious doubt about the reality of your soul connection. Negative influences from every direction have been working overtime to keep you two apart. Your soulmate was feeling confused and torn between what their heart knows and what everyone around them keeps saying. They were standing at a crossroads, about to make a decision that would have delayed your union for months or even years. Everything was dangerously close to falling apart. The timing couldn't have been more critical. But then something miraculous happened. The spiritual realm intervened at exactly the right moment. The divine phone call came through loud and clear. This wasn't a physical call with words spoken through technology. This was a spiritual download of pure truth delivered directly into their consciousness. In that single moment, all the confusion lifted. All the noise from other people faded away. They saw past every doubt and recognized the absolute divine truth about who you are to them. Now they've done something that has shocked everyone around them. Let me tell you exactly what happened during this powerful spiritual awakening moment. Your soulmate was going about their day when suddenly they felt an overwhelming surge of energy. Without warning, they were flooded with vivid visions of you. Images of your past lives together flashed before their eyes like a movie playing at rapid speed. They saw lifetimes where you loved each other, supported each other, and found each other again and again across different eras and places. An intense wave of energy rushed through their entire body, starting at their crown and flowing down to their feet. In that moment, they heard a clear voice, not with their physical ears, but deep within their soul. Their higher self was finally able to break through all the mental noise and deliver an important message. The truth about your connection was revealed in stunning clarity. They understood that your soul bond was divinely ordained before either of you were even born into this lifetime. They saw glimpses of the beautiful future you're meant to create together. Suddenly they understood why they couldn't stop thinking about you no matter how hard they tried. They realized that every other romantic connection in their life has felt hollow and empty compared to what they feel with you. The spiritual download included specific memories and moments you've shared together. They finally understood the deeper meaning behind all those synchronicities you both have experienced. They saw clearly how the universe has been carefully orchestrating events to bring you together. They recognized that trying to move on from you was actually fighting against divine will itself. Even though you might be physically apart right now, they felt your energy as if you were standing right beside them. In that sacred moment, they understood with absolute certainty that you are their true divine counterpart. Immediately after receiving this spiritual revelation, your soulmate took decisive action that surprised everyone. They stopped listening to friends who have been doubting your connection and questioning whether you're right for each other. They cut off communication with people who kept pushing them toward other romantic options. Phone numbers were deleted. Contacts were blocked. They left group chats where people had been mocking or minimizing the significance of your bond. They completely stopped trying to explain or defend their feelings for you to people who don't understand. Firm boundaries were set with family members who couldn't see what they now see so clearly. Your soulmate chose solitude and quiet reflection over surrounding themselves with doubters and negativity. To people watching from the outside, this seemed extreme and perhaps even concerning. But your soulmate finally understands something crucial. Protecting the sacred truth of your connection matters more than keeping everyone else comfortable. They've entered what spiritual teachers call a necessary isolation period, where they are focusing only on divine truth rather than human opinions. They are deliberately removing all the external noise so they can hear divine guidance with perfect clarity. This sudden withdrawal has genuinely shocked everyone who thought they knew your soulmate well. People are asking questions and demanding explanations for this dramatic change. But your soulmate has stopped feeling the need to justify their truth to anyone who isn't spiritually aligned to understand it. They've entered a sacred space of preparation. This period of isolation isn't about running away, it's about getting spiritually ready for the union with you. Now let me share what your soulmate has finally realized about who you truly are to them. They now see you as their divine mirror, the one person who reflects their highest and truest self back to them. They recognize you as the missing piece of their soul that they've been searching for without even knowing it. You are their spiritual awakening catalyst, the person whose very presence in their life pushes them toward growth and evolution. You make them want to become a better version of themselves, not because you demand it, but because your energy naturally inspires it. You are their safe harbor in the chaos and storms of life. You're the only person who truly speaks and understands their soul's unique language. They see now that you are their destined partner not just in this lifetime, but across multiple lifetimes and dimensions of existence. They can see your inner light clearly, even during times when you yourself can't see it. You are the answered prayer they didn't even know how to put into words. You represent the healing they've been desperately seeking through every past relationship that never quite worked. They understand now that you are their cosmic match, a partnership that was designed and created before either of your souls entered physical bodies. You represent home to them, not a physical place, but a feeling of belonging they've never experienced with anyone else. They finally understand that you are completely irreplaceable and that no one else could ever fill the space you occupy in their heart and soul. Every past relationship they've had was simply preparation to help them recognize you when you appeared. You are their divine assignment, not just a personal choice or preference. You're the one they are meant to build a sacred life with. You are their spiritual partner for soul evolution and growth. They recognize that meeting you was a divine appointment scheduled by the universe itself. You are everything they need and exactly who they've been becoming ready for throughout their entire life journey. They can see past your human imperfections and flaws straight to your eternal soul essence. You represent their greatest opportunity for spiritual growth and expansion. You are the one person who can truly see and accept all of who they are without judgment. Right now, your soulmate is reaching out to you energetically, and you need to know how to recognize these signs. You're experiencing sudden, intense thoughts about them at very specific times, especially when you see 1111, 222, 333, or other repeating numbers. These aren't random thoughts. They're actual energetic pings from their consciousness to yours. You're having vivid dreams where they appear and seem to be trying to communicate something important to you. Sometimes you wake up feeling like you just had an actual conversation with them. You're feeling their emotions as if they were your own, sudden waves of love, hope, or longing that don't seem to originate from your own experiences. Songs that remind you of them or your connection keep playing repeatedly on the radio, in stores, or popping up in your playlists. You keep seeing their name or initials appearing in unusual places, on license plates, receipts, street signs, or in conversations around you. You're experiencing specific physical sensations that signal their energetic presence, warmth spreading through your chest area, gentle tingling sensations, or sudden feelings of deep peace washing over you. You're receiving telepathic messages where you actually hear their voice in your mind, especially during quiet moments. You keep finding feathers, coins, or other meaningful signs appearing at moments when you're thinking about them or your connection. Technology acts strangely when you're thinking about them, phones glitching, lights flickering, or devices turning on by themselves. Butterflies or specific animals that hold meaning for your connection keep appearing as messengers. You suddenly know things about what they are doing or feeling without anyone telling you. You feel pulled towards specific places or activities that are connected to them or your shared history. Your own spirit guides are sending you confirmation through symbols and signs that keep repeating. Complete strangers mention things related to your connection in conversations. You're experiencing déjà vu related to future moments you'll share with them. You get sudden, strong urges to reach out to them, and then something happens that confirms this impulse was divinely guided. You feel distinct energy shifts in your body at random times. These are moments when they are actively thinking about you or sending you love. These signs are intensifying dramatically right now because of their recent spiritual awakening. Pay very close attention over the next 48 hours especially. The veil between your consciousnesses is thinner than it has ever been before. Something powerful is happening in the spiritual dimension that you need to understand. In the fifth dimension, the realm of pure spirit and energy, your union with your soulmate is already complete and perfect. Your souls are actively merging and aligning energetically right now. The 5D is where your true, eternal connection exists beyond the limitations of physical reality. While the third dimension of physical reality might still show separation between you, different locations, complicated circumstances, or time apart, the 5D reality shows complete union. Your soulmate is now consciously accessing this fifth-dimensional truth about your connection. They're doing important spiritual work in the energetic realm that you can't see with physical eyes. They're actively healing old wounds and traumas that were creating blocks in your connection. They're releasing karmic patterns and limiting beliefs that no longer serve the highest good of your union. Even if you're not speaking in the physical world right now, your souls are in constant, direct communication in the spiritual realm. The inner work they're doing in 5D is preparing the pathway for your reunion in 3D physical reality. The energy cords connecting your souls are becoming stronger, clearer, and more purified each day. Both of your personal vibrations are rising and adjusting to match each other's frequency. Divine timing is working behind the scenes, orchestrating events and circumstances in the physical world. Obstacles that seemed solid and permanent are dissolving at the spiritual level. The universe is systematically removing people and situations that were blocking your path to each other. Your higher selves, the wisest, most evolved parts of your souls, are in perfect collaboration right now. What feels like frustrating waiting from your human perspective is actually essential divine preparation. The 5D blueprint and template of your relationship is steadily manifesting and materializing into 3D physical reality. Trust that what's happening in the invisible spiritual realm will very soon reflect in the visible physical world. You have an important role to play in this divine reunion process, And here's exactly what you need to focus on. Stay in a high vibration. This is absolutely critical right now for the manifestation of your union. Don't chase them or try to force contact. Instead, trust completely in divine timing. Focus your energy on your own healing journey and developing deep self-love. Release and let go of any relationships or situations in your life that don't serve your highest good. Practice daily meditation to strengthen your spiritual connection with your soulmate. Spend time visualizing your union as if it's already complete and perfect. Keep a journal where you write down your feelings and document all the signs you're receiving. Work on clearing your own energy blocks, especially beliefs that you don't deserve deep love. Practice forgiveness, both forgiving yourself and forgiving them for any past pain or misunderstandings. Begin creating actual space in your life for this relationship to enter. Trust your intuition completely about when to reach out and when to wait patiently. Maintain strong boundaries with people who doubt or mock your soul connection. Focus all your energy on becoming the absolute best version of yourself. Send your soulmate love telepathically every day, but without attachment to how or when they respond. Believe fully in the reality and truth of your soul connection even when physical evidence is limited. Don't allow others' skeptical opinions to shake the knowing in your heart. Prepare yourself emotionally and practically for the reunion that's coming. Stay completely open to however the universe decides to bring you back together. Know and trust that your faith and belief in this connection actually speeds up the manifestation process in the physical world. This message found you today because divine timing is always perfect and precise. Your soulmate's spiritual awakening is happening right now in this very moment. The next few weeks are absolutely critical for your reunion and union. Everything is aligning behind the scenes in ways you cannot yet see with physical eyes. Your belief, faith, and high vibration are essential pieces of this manifestation puzzle. The universe needs you to hold strong to the vision of your union becoming reality. Share your appreciation and gratitude for receiving this important divine message. Your gratitude actually strengthens the manifestation energy surrounding your connection. Show your thanks by giving super thanks up to $20. This energy exchange supports and amplifies the divine work being done on your behalf. Your soulmate is already moving toward you in the spiritual realm. Trust completely that what is truly meant for you cannot possibly miss you. The spiritual phone call they received was just the beginning of your reunion story. Your love story is being written by the universe itself right now.